Hello everyone, this is Sandy McManus with needsaribbon.com, and I wanted to show you a little life hack with our Stampin' Up! Products. Normally, your paper pumpkin, our monthly subscription box, where I've done other videos, so has everybody else, it's widely known. Oh, I grabbed last year's January. Okay, comes with the instructions and all the supplies to make whatever. Okay, our monthly subscription box, $22 a month. Not trying to promote that here. But I wanted to show you something because if you've been a subscriber for a while, you get what they call the red box pileup. And I wished I'd grabbed a visual, but that's okay. You know what I mean if you're a subscriber or have been a subscriber. You get these cute little red boxes and they stack up in the corner unless you unbox them and do something with that. And that's something that I will address at some point, what I am doing with my boxes. But in the meantime, what can you do with that box after you're done with it? You can do this. This was a pretty simple little hack. I flipped the box inside out and decorated it. This is actually a gift for someone, but it was pretty easy to do. And or you can flatten them out and recycle them. Or you can just keep everything in the red boxes and let them pile up and decorate your space. That people do that too. I'm not, no judgment. But I thought I'd show you, this was actually from January 2 years ago, how I did that. So your box, it's easier to show when it's empty. So this is an old style box. We have a newer style box. I wish, it doesn't matter. Because the newer style actually tucks inside like that. Doesn't matter, same principle. So your box comes, you open it up, and you see it's all one piece of cardboard. So you just gently pop that little tab. That is the whole thing that is holding this secure, open and flat, like that. And the whole thing probably not showing on camera, but you get the idea. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to take your whole box, flip it pumpkin side up, which is actually technically, I believe I reached out. The colors of Paper Pumpkin are actually Pool Party and Poppy Parade. Covering up my address, since it actually ships to my home. And so you want to score it, reverse score it. So everything is centered, so you just want to reverse bend and score. The box is going to stay just as strong. Cardboard's meant to do this. And you want to just reverse score it like that. Okay. So does that make sense? And then bring that a little out of the way. We're going to take and, do I have something? Yes. Okay, so we're going to take and flip this part up like this. We're just going to make the box the opposite way that it was put together from Stampin' Up! Or whoever magical elves put these together. I actually think the warehouse crew has to put them together. So you just fold it up. It's like a typical box. And then you can go like that and tuck it in. And now you've got a plain brown box. Now on my box, I actually did line part of the inside with white cardstock. I used glue. You can use our Terran tape. Glue stuck to the box just fine. If you just let it sit for a few seconds even, it soaked in and stuck just fine. Even on the slippery pumpkin, because that has a plastic coating. So now you have a blank box. Here are some ideas. You can do like I did. This is just the purple is just a half sheet of paper, and then cut it down another, so that's 8.5 by 5.5, and then that's 8 by 5. Yes, that's correct, 8 by 5. And then this side is 1.5 by 8.5, and then 1 by 8, 5.5 by 1.5, and 1 by 5 for those. And then I didn't do that side because nobody's going to look at that side anyway. Or here's another thing. These store 16 to 20 cards, depending on how deep the elements are. You could use that to store your excess cards. Maybe do a couple boxes that are birthday and some that are thank you, or that's one organizational tip. The other thing you could do, you can spray paint your box. Maybe you want a white box. Maybe you need it for something else. I have used these to store my Stampin' Blends until I got a more permanent solution. You can use this to store excess supplies. These are really fantastically thick, great boxes. It's up to you. If you want to keep them, please recycle them if you don't keep them. But here are some alternate uses to just your paper pumpkin stuff. I hope that you found this video very helpful. Again, here's the one idea that I did. I've done some other things in the past. I never took pictures or shared it. Kind of wish I had. But here you go. That's an idea for your paper pumpkin box. That started out trying to, you know, as just this flat polka dot box. What? Okay, I'm having a little trouble with this way. Okay, you know, remember how it used to look? Okay, thank you. That's it. Bye.